Good morning. It's Thursday, April the 2nd, and you're watching Chinese Small Cap TV here every day exclusively on ChinaSecurities.com. I'm your host, Paul Kandakos. Chinese Small Cap TV is a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing you the best press releases out of the Chinese small cap sector in the AM so that you can hopefully profit from them and potentially find your next great small cap investment. I've got a great show lined up for you this morning. I've got 4 great press releases. All have to do with financial results, and they're all pretty incredible financial results. So without any further ado, let's get down to business. Our lead story comes out of a company called China Biologic Products. They trade on the bulletin board under the symbol CBPO. The company is announcing financial results for the year ended December 31st, 2008. I've got highlights which include revenues which increased 44% to a record $47 million compared with $32 million in the previous year. Gross profit increased 46% to $32 million over 07, which represents a gross margin of approximately 70%. Operating income increased 60% to $20 million, representing an operating margin of 45%. And net income for 2008 was a whopping $12 million, which is up 46% from net income in 2007, which was $8.2 million. And finally, fully diluted earnings for 2008 were 56 cents compared with 37 cents the previous year. As of December 31st, 2008, the company had $8.8 million on hand in cash, approximately $6.3 million in working capital. Let me tell you a little bit about what the company does. China Biologic Products is currently the only plasma-based biopharmaceutical company approved by the government of Shandong province, which is the second largest province in China with a population of approximately 100 million people. And it's engaged primarily in research, manufacturing, and sale of plasma-based biopharmaceutical products to hospitals and other healthcare facilities in China. Company is last at $2.25, off its 52-week high of $5.50, low of $1.05, and the market cap of approximately $50 million. Moving on to our next company, China Ritar Power Corp. They trade on the bulletin board under the symbol CRTP. Once again, year-end financial results. Revenue for the full year 08 increased 63% to a record $120 million. That's compared with $73 million for the previous year. Net income increased almost 100% to $5.2 million, and that's up from $2.6 million the previous year. In addition, the company has also announced fully diluted earnings per share for 08, which were 27 cents compared to 14 cents for the full year in 07. And the company's announced that they've increased market penetration to 81 countries and over 800 clients. As of December 31st, China Ritar had $12.7 million in cash and cash equivalents, $23.5 million in working capital, and only had $3.7 million in long-term debt. A little bit about the company. They design, develop, manufacture, and market environmentally friendly lead-acid batteries with a wide range of capabilities and applications. Company is last at $1.65, 52-week high of $5.38, a low of $1.01, and the market cap of approximately $32 million. Moving on to RINO International Corp. They trade on the bulletin board under the symbol RINO. Once again, record revenues and record net income for 2008. They've announced a revenue increased almost 120% to $140 million as compared to $63 million in the previous year. Gross profits were $54 million compared to $30 million in 07. That's an increase of 78%. Operating income for 08 was $22 million, which is an increase of 37% over the previous year. And in addition, the company's gone on record to give 2009 guidance, and they've reiterated their revenue guidance for calendar year 09 of $176 million, which represents an increase of at least 26% year over year. A little bit about the company. They're a provider of environmentally friendly protection equipment for the iron and steel industry in China, and more specifically, RINO designs, manufactures, installs, and services wastewater treatment, flue gas desulfurization equipment, and high-temperature anti-oxidation systems. They're last at $2.50, high of $11.50, low of $2, and the market cap of approximately $62 million. And finally, I've got OmniaLuo. They trade on the bulletin board under the symbol OLOU. Once again, financial results for the full year. The company is announcing record revenue of approximately $12 million compared to $8 million the previous year. It's an increase of approximately 51%. Overall gross profit for the year was approximately $7.1 million compared to $4.3 million the previous year. It's a 66% increase. And the company had reported net income of approximately $1 million for the full year in 2008. It's up from a loss of $1.1 million in 2007. So it looks like this company has finally turned the corner towards profitability. Very good sign. The company is based in China's fashion capital of Shenzhen and is the business of designing, developing, marketing, and distributing fine women's apparel under the brand name OmniaLuo. Company's lost at 26 cents, 52-week high of $1.53, low of 25 cents, and a market cap of approximately $6 million. That's a wrap for today's show. I'm your host, Paul Kandakos. Please make sure you tune in again tomorrow. We've got more great press releases out of the Chinese small cap sector in the AM.